Okay, let's hope nothing fall down. And we're online. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're just going to continue from where we left off. And we have gotten a quest that isn't related to any of the main stories or the storylines or story arcs, if you want to call it that. So I'm kinda excited to see where that leads. Since last time I've been running around trying to get some more sync points, and yeah, I've for example been over here, and I've also done a couple of raids and so on. So we are more than ready to play. As you see here, I now have 4 adrenaline points, and I also have 3 lives. So yeah, I think we are more than ready to start. And more than ready to head on in our quest. So, behold the borough called Ravensthorpe. We have so many new people that it is now possible to expand on some of the farms we have already tilled. This will improve their efficiency and increase the size and scope of our feasts. Have a look when you can. Carrie's house, Maida's house, first cattle farm expansion, first grain farm expansion, first fowl farm expansion. Excellent work as always, Ivor. Randy. Yes, so I have also built a couple of buildings, I think. I don't remember at this point which one it is. But yeah, I have expanded the camp a little bit more. So, let's see what's in this chest. Oh my god. This kinda hurts me a bit, or makes me a little bit sad, because Hilbert II is now a man who has lost his son, and we kinda witnessed his son's death. But yeah, we shouldn't stall too much. And let's go to sleep. Okay, dog. Again? Why do I have a feeling we're about to enter a fight? I think if I'm going out to a fight, I kind of want to try out a new weapon. So, do I still have my... Yes, I do.
Face me, Eivor!
Yeah, okay. This is definitely a fight.
Stop there, Wolf-Kissed. This ends now.
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl, without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed.
Oh yeah,
Hear me all!
your mind is
I
fixed in the wrong way.
challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death!
Oh, come on.
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd.
Enough! Let the circle be made! I'll turn you like a suckling pig!
Please! Please, both of you!
Is that the best you can do? You've gone soft!
No, I haven't.
Pathetic!
I do not want to do this. Walk away.
What's the matter, Eivor? Are you scared?
Only for what I must
No, I just don't want to kill you.
do. You not see what you do. There is no honor in this.
What do you know of honor that Sigurd did not teach you?
You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. Listen, you might have saved yourself.
I would grant you exile. Leave this place. Go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice. Please! Please, both of you! You could have waited. You could have come. You're a fool, Dag. You see where it's gotten you.
Silence! Ah!
think we're going to win this. Fuck.
If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
We should not have come to this, old friend.
Of course, I'm going to save or send him to Valhalla.
Take this and fly to Odin's hall. Whatever you
He
sought
might
in this
be
life,
annoying
you'll find it in
us,
the next.
but
Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest.
yeah. He deserved maybe Valhalla more than Ivar did, eventually.
Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath, and this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields, and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath! That is my oath.
For Eivor.
I will find Sigurd. You'll not be without your Jarl. This I promise. You lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well.
Okay. Where does the game want me to go next?
Your bakery is done, Tarben. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Okay,
Eivor,
Tarben.
that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There is no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
Okay.
I can lend a hand.
That's a relief. I did not fancy asking Holger.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye.
Oh,
I've been mounting
wait.
Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not. Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Okay.
I do not have the time right now, but I will return.
Oh, hello.
Starting to think the reason to why this happened is either I'll speak to him later. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe this happened because I built this one and I also built the bakery while I was offline. So it might have kind of delayed the process when I didn't take the quest in here first or something. It sounds kind of weird, but that is the only only explanation I have to the little odd event there. Okay.
Quite delicious.
Tarben, what brought you to our clan?
Your reputation. Heard folks say a band of hard-drinking, battle-scarred warriors had washed up on shore. Said you had settled in the center of Mercia, taking in whatever flotsam, jetsam, and jumble of misfits came to your docks.
And this appealed to you?
More than anything. Always been a bit of a drifter. The thought of settling in a rowdy camp felt like a good balance. And being a baker, I knew my services would not be sniffed at.
I did not take you for a baker when we met. You have the look of someone who swings an axe.
I do hear that a lot.
But baking is your only craft, is that right?
I have always enjoyed it. And I have always been good at it. But when I'm not able to find such work, I take odd jobs where I can, so long as I can work with my hands.
Well, we have that in common.
A question, Eivor. You're a warrior, a fighter. That much I know. But if you could stop fighting, what would you do?
You asked the wrong question. I can stop fighting. But to do so would be to deny the essence of who I am. I think you mean, if I had to stop fighting, what would I become?
No, you've given me the answer I wanted. It's good you found what calls you. A rare and happy thing.
Seems like we have got to where we need to be.
Yes, I see you both. What can I... It's you. What are you doing in Mercia?
Collecting grain. 30 silver's worth if you can spare it.
Is there something
I do
I
have the coin.
should
Right.
be
Well,
worried about?
take what you need and get going.
That should cover it. Thank you kindly.
Of course. And you take good care of yourself. Yeah?
That was kind of odd.
Is that your usual vendor? He seemed a little surprised to see you.
Did he? Well, could be he knows somebody who looks like me. There's no shortage of big bearded men around here, yeah?
I suppose not.
Maybe we get the answer to that at a later point. I don't know. But I got a little bit curious.
About your question earlier, what would I do if I weren't a warrior? I would ask the same of you. Is baking bread your greatest wish?
Is there something wrong with wanting to bake bread? The Romans baked bread. The Egyptians baked bread.
It is a fine trade. But is it your calling?
It is my calling to feed people, I'd say. To be of service to those I care for, and who care for me. That brings me joy.
Put that way, it is a noble pursuit.
I don't know that it's noble. It is simply what gets me up in the morning. It gives me purpose for the rest of my day.
And I think that is a question you should ask yourself if you're thinking, which way do I want to go for work, or what matters most for me? For me, it's probably, of course, being able to make creative, but at the same time, I want to help people.
Need help with your grain?
No need,
So,
no need. I'll do the rest myself. Bring it in and
yeah.
put it where I like.
So far,
All right.
I've worked in
It was good to speak
creative
with you, Turbin. A welcome diversion.
You too, Eivor.
branches
Thank you
or
for your help.
creative positions, but at the same time, yes, I meet a lot of people, but you might not help that many people with it. So nowadays I'm studying international politics and international relations. And with that, I probably hope to maybe do something in human rights, because that could maybe help more than one person. But yeah, why am I running forward and back? We should get up to Bradby.
A moment.
At a later point, seems like everyone wants a piece of me nowadays.
Eivor, out the gate. How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I want to see the Alliance map.
So, we now have two places we can choose between. I guess those up here are a little bit too high for us in level or in power at this point, but Lincoln here or Sussex or Essex. This is where eventually our brother is. And if you've seen my recent video or stream from Valhalla, then you know that we found Sigurd's hand, and that Folky managed to escape again with our brother. So now the rumor is that he's down here, but at the same time it's probably wise to have more alliances before going down there. So Lincoln here?
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently,
Well,
wishing
Lincoln
to speak with you.
higher.
On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Okay.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Who could Gothban be?
Oh, by the way, before going there, I kinda think I should change my gear or change my attire or tattoos and so on.
Eivor! I would like to see what you have in
Because
stock.
clearly some of the people doesn't see me as a leader, and probably I should appear more like one. Hmm. This one seems nice. And hairstyle. Well, now I probably look more like my brother. Or Eivor does. So.
Finished?
Yep.
I must take my leave. So long.
Good day, Eivor.
Good day.
You are going to regret this, every second of it.
This is true happiness, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside a carefree river.
I'm here for the mead, Lord Boy.
I just adore the laughter of the water, the spice of... You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
Well, you're looking at her.
You're talking with her now. And you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Alderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
Well...
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden, should he fall?
Oh, banish the thought that such a great man should perish. But if he were to pass... Yes. Yes, I believe I could. I must.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now, but when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of a shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the rune.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven.
I am yours to abuse.
From
well,
there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy.
What?
Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
Thing to say.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
And now I think we're lucky that I have done all these points around here, because if not, it would have taken a long time to get there. And there are other exciting things to find up there. 3 armor pieces, 2 more abilities. So yeah, I think we're going to stay up there for a while. But let's first get to the point. Which one is closest? This one, I would guess. I think we need to get up before proceeding anywhere. Nope. Not down there. Come on. Okay. Cows. Bulls.
What do you see, Sue?
There.
I'll be gentle if they spot me. So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the kingdom of
Over there.
Lindsay will rise again.
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Why do I have a feeling he wants me to do more than just meeting his father?
Hunwald, I don't know your friend here, and not knowing him, I don't trust him.
I'm his voice of reason, Eivor. And I've told him 1,000 times it's too dangerous for him in Lincolnshire.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard! A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think
No,
you're
there,
wrong,
Jim.
Alfgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Okay.
Let's not break our bones without some alcohol to dull the coming pain. Alewife! For these stout Saxons are round on me.
Well, that's kind of you. Unexpected, like. Cheers to this day. One who knows the true worth of silver.
We find silver all the time, so
that was
no
incredible.
problem.
Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. You'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Oh no.
Be quicker. I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Did you hear that scream? Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
Where?
Hunwald's in trouble.
They call...
Leave him be! Jesus! He's not a bloody down!
Oh, I have been struck down, pruned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. Continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me.
Fuck! Okay, this I don't like.
There's paying us.
Oh yes, I will. Come on.
Together, lad!
Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I might be dead. Come on. Come on. Great. Wow!
The Lord is my strength.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Are you a tiny bit nuts?
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, yes, you're
Hunwald?
right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
Yeah, we could.
What were you told when the gods exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse cookie! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane, ladylove. Right.
Okay. Come on. Could also try to stack up on some health, just in case I get into battle again.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Let's be knowing you.
Are you coming?
This town is your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
Where is he now?
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The Thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not truly.
great crowd to go.
Jet, need to get on the other side.
Yeah. Let's see, how do we get in? Then
I have barely enough silver to
for
buy
here?
pig from those bandit smugglers.
Or is that also jammed?
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken?
Okay.
When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
So... Hunwald's poem. The fairest maiden to sail across the sea, with a blade in her hand and no time for me. A delicate flower, her complexion ruddy, with raw strength enough to beat me bloody. Thy name is charming as thoughts God had humor. The scent of a Dane is more than just rumor. I am bound to thee. We go hand in hand. Our love I will one day seal with a band. Oh God. Don't tell me he has a crush on Eivor.
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
No one has heard from the Elderman in weeks. What's happened?
Lord Hunbeor is surely fighting the Danes to the north.
No. He made pact with them. They're peace now, have you heard?
Oh, that can't be true.
There has to be a way to get in there.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Yep. Oh wait. Can I? Yeah, I can. Or I could have gone through here. So, the book is down there. And it has a key. Okay. At the same time, what happens if we throw this? Nah, doesn't help. Sorry. That was a bad strategy. Oh god.
Hey now! Oh, out of the place I once called home, so alien to me now.
Strike for Christ!
So harsh and unwanted. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you
The key out there. Oh, now I see why. No? Oh. What's this? Could this potentially be the key to this? Just double checking. Okay, no other keys. So, at least we're going to escort him to where he needs to be before we end. Someone said it was thinner here. So. Wrong way.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Escort him to the town hall. Yeah. But I still find it very confusing. Down there. Okay. Yep.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be.
9.
Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's house. Bread, tree, fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them.
Ow! So, let's get to the next part.
Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he is in love with, or am I? I don't know.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Our coming here has nothing to do with you. This is a matter between the boy and his father.
I disagree. Everything this boy does concerns us. He's the son of our Elderman. I all but raised you, lad. Bounced you on my knee and taught you scripture. So when I tell you we don't know where your father is, nor why he left our hospice in his ailing state, it's because we don't know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
And with this, we end today's gameplay or playthrough. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!